All right, welcome to a new video. So as of right now, this week, we've gotten 3 contracts, new contracts. By we, I mean me, once again. There's a lot going on. I have properties that are being delayed, so I'm trying to figure that stuff out. I have a couple assignments I'm trying to assign. I have a couple properties that I own. I have some land that I own. A bunch of stuff going on while still trying to get new properties, while still trying to raise money. While now I'm also interviewing people, trying to find the right fit to grow the team, and kind of just do all this at once. Also, there's a land development play that I'm looking into that would potentially allow me to build up to 20 houses. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm getting overwhelmed. That's a good thing though. That's a good problem to have. But yeah, this is what we have going on. I'm about to go check out a property or a condo that I'm buying that is in probate right now. So I'm gonna go look at that, make sure that's all good to go, see where the updates are. There's people living in it, supposedly. I don't know, they're not supposed to. We have to kick them out. They're squatters. So yeah, that's the start of the week. Let's go. Okay, so we're at a condo that we're buying that we just had to kick some people out of. So you come in, oh my God, it smells horrific. So they were living in here. Look at all the mold, oh my God. So the owner doesn't live in state and she got it from her husband who passed away, and the people living in here, she didn't even know, and they weren't paying rent. So they were literally just pretty much squatting in here, and it is awful. Oh my God. Yo. So she's up in Massachusetts, and this is here in Orlando, and I've been trying to deal with it for her. We've been having to deal with trying to kick the people out of here, and God, it's way worse than we thought. We haven't been able to get in yet. And so this is my first time seeing it, but it's gonna need pretty much everything. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pay as much as we told her we were going to, because we didn't know it was this bad. I mean, look at that. Freaking, all the drywall's moldy. There's water damage everywhere. And this is in like a decent condo community. Oh my God. Yikes. And then we're gonna lock it so when we leave, nobody can get in. But the problem is, they've been getting in through this window right here, so I'm gonna have to go get something to board this up, because they broke out the window and are breaking in that way. And they've just pretty much made an absolute mess out of this place. I mean, it's a decent community, decent area, but my God, they have absolutely torn this to piss. So yeah, even if you come out back, it's nasty over there. So yeah, I mean, we're trying to help the owner. I mean, she doesn't want it anymore. She's up in Massachusetts. She doesn't have the best health, and she doesn't want to deal with these people. All right, Jose, thank you for doing that. I closed it, I locked it for now. Okay. And then you text me if anything comes up or if you see anybody over there.
I'll call the guy, I'll call you.
Okay, yeah, just give me a call. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Right, no problem.
Yep. So Jose here, nice guy, just kind of helped me out. He's the maintenance man here. So Jose there kind of just told me pretty much what was been going on. The people that were squatting there have been coming in and out for a long time, and they've pretty much just made an absolute mess out of everything, as you can see. So we had been working to get them kicked out and been working to get them evicted, but they've been coming back and kind of just trashing everything, as you know, as seen. So Jose was telling me all some stories that they've been doing. Like, they pretty much had a pool party over here. They ran over one of the signs back here. They were interesting tenants. And so what had happened was the owner's husband owned it. They got married. So now she's gonna be getting the property. And so she had nothing to do with it, right? I mean, she didn't even know anything about it, really, anything like that, because he owned it for a while. The people that were living here have been in here for a couple of years, haven't paid a dime of rent, right? So it's like now she doesn't want to deal with it. She wants to sell it. And so we're trying to have to help her out because she's in Massachusetts and we are in Florida here. So that's kind of like the scenario. And yeah, it's interesting for sure. If your goal is to buy multiple houses every month, honestly, you got to be looking at multiple every single day and making offers pretty much every. So this one behind me, the seller's brother passed away and they inherited the property. They're pretty much debating on what they want to do. They live up north. I told them I'd come take a look. They think it's in a lot better shape than it actually is. I mean, look at this thing. So this is post-hurricane. This thing fell down, broke kind of like the fence. He has like a little shed in the background there. So we sent them a mailer that had like an offer on it. It was like, you know, a blank check offer is what we were doing, and they kind of wanted that price. Problem is, that was based on the fact of it being in decent shape, and this thing is far from it, so I don't know if it's gonna make sense, but I was in the area, I swung by, we're in DeLand. It's a pretty good piece of property. It's pretty big. probably have to offer like 100,000, and I think they wanted like 200, so we may be a ways off. All right, so taking a pit stop in Kissimmee at one of the houses that we own right now. It is pending, so it should be selling here soon. So before we decided to completely like redo it, we just listed it as is. So we bought it for 200, we listed it for I think 275, and we're pending right now at 265. So not too bad. It took a little bit longer than we wanted to, but really not bad. I mean, you know, make a quick $30,000 around there. Very clean house. And so like these are ones that I really like because it doesn't take a whole lot. And we listed it to kind of see the attractions because we were the cheapest one in the area by far. And the good news is affordability is a big thing right now. So, you know, a family came in, they, the first house they're gonna be buying here in Florida, and they're buying it for 265. So I think it's a good deal, it's a win-win. They're getting a good deal, they're getting a good house. 2018 roof, same with AC, super clean, just needs some updates. To walk you through what the plan was if we didn't sell it as is and make the kind of money we wanted. We'd obviously come in, knock down this wall, which would make it feel a whole lot more open. So coming into the kitchen, obviously this island would have to go. We'd make a whole lot of a bigger one. We'd probably get rid of the extension here, kind of chop this out and make it flow a little bit more, maybe kind of rearrange the kitchen a little bit, make it feel a little bit more open, because this would be cut off. And then other than that, I'll be honest, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's pretty cookie cutter, you know? I mean, the rooms are super clean. Not a whole lot, honestly, we need to do here, other than just like painting and updating stuff. He didn't want it anymore. He actually was moving into an assisted living facility, and he didn't want to deal with realtors. We had been talking for a while, and he finally said like, hey Cameron, I'd rather just sell it to you. I was like, perfect. Also, look at the green we got going on here. It's pretty cool. All right, it gets better. So green bed, bright green bath, you know. All right, pretty cool. I mean, look at that, look at the green, holy moly. Gives me freaking heebie-jeebies. Yeah, these are like honestly my favorite kind of deals. He was happy, he didn't want to deal with anything, so he's like, listen, I'm cool with it. I know I can get more, he understood. We didn't have to do a whole lot. Honestly, we didn't really do much at all, we just kind of cleaned it out. But even if we did flip it, you know, we could put $15,000, $20,000 into it and make it feel a whole lot newer. But we wanted to just not deal with it right now, get it offloaded as is, and then kind of go from there. This house is like 25 minutes away from Disney, so a lot of people come here for that sort of area. I actually think the people that are buying this work for Disney, so funny enough. So that's it. Just stopping by because I had an appointment here. And I had an appointment to buy another house, which is about 5 minutes from here, which I'm gonna make an offer for in a little bit. Hopefully I'll get that. So obviously real estate is super hyper local, meaning like, you know, each region is a lot more specific in regards to like pricing, supply and demand than it is across like the macro environment. So, you know, just saying like all the United States or all of Florida or even all of Orlando, like it's a lot more hyper local than that. So here in Kissimmee, there's a lot of supply, means like there's a lot of houses for sale, and the demand is decent because people want to move next to, you know, obviously Orlando and things of that nature, next to Disney. But as much as the supply has gone up, it's a lot harder to sell properties here quick. You either have to be amazing product and you have to be priced really well. So like, you know, we're the cheapest house that's selling around here by about $20,000, which makes sense because we kind of wanted to list it and sell it quickly. But there's a couple other ones around here, like there's one about 4 or 5 houses down, which is nicer, don't get me wrong, but it's been listed for like 200 days. And then there's another one down here, which is kind of similar condition. Once again, I think it was like 150, 175 days. So like stuff isn't moving near as quickly. This isn't 2021 anymore. All right, it's a sad, sad day here in Lake Mary. I'm moving out of my first office. This was my old company that I split from with my partner, and the lease has come to an end. We're not gonna be renewing because we have decided to stop the business. I'm going out on my own. There's no longer Hometown Home Buyers, it's now Arena Home Buyers. All right, so we're getting rid of some stuff. A buddy of mine's actually renting it out right now, so this is his office, but we're kind of just coming in here, getting all the final things. No longer a podcast studio, so that was this room. All the stuff taken down, all the noise canceling stuff, which is why I'm echoing like crazy. And yeah, it's kind of come to an end. It's a sad day, it's bittersweet. A lot of memories were made here. Some good, some not so good. And then my office here is no longer. It's all the stuff's pretty much gone. Say goodbye to the school next door. But we're on to the next chapter. So I won't need as big of an office now because we're not gonna be having as many team members. So I'll probably get like another office in like Winter Park, but it'll probably be smaller. So this is the last hurrah for the one here in Lake Mary, but it's been real.